Welcome to Toy-polloi.
Hello and welcome to another video from toy-polloi, and today we're taking a look at an all-new retro-styled playset for Star Wars figures from Palitoy. Now this is designed to look like the sort of playsets that you would have got from Palitoy here in the UK. So Palitoy were known for making sort of slightly cheaper sort of versions of toys, especially when it came to things like playsets. Now the one everyone will remember is the cardboard version of the Death Star that is a sort of a grail toy for many collectors. So what Paleetoy has done is taken inspiration from those slightly cheaper sets, and he's making all new sets that were never available at the time. And this first one, as I say, is the Death Star Detention Block. It comes with a vacuum formed base and a couple of other vacuum formed pieces, cardboard walls and panels that you sort of place together, and you end up getting a set like this. So let's take a closer look at the box, then we'll open it up, see what you get inside and put it all together. So here we have the box, and this is the Death Star Detention Blocks, and as I say, this is by Paleetoy, so don't get confused with Palitoy. It's a pun on Lee's name, so Paleetoy. And you can see here it shows you an image of what's inside the box, which is the Death Star Detention Block. It says play area for galactic adventures, partial assembly required, which is understandable because it's all flat packed inside. And I do like the fact on the top corner here it says for ages 40 and up. This image as well is fantastic on the front with I'm assuming it's someone's son playing with the set here. So that's a really nice sort of homage to how the original boxes were set up for all of the Palitoy toys, the way they always had a child playing with them on the back of the box. If we turn this box around, you can see it actually has the same image on the back, and then it's just got the name of the set on the side. It's actually a really nice box. It's finished really nicely. It's got a nice sort of satin feel to it, and yeah, it does look the part, and certainly I'm quite excited to get inside this box and see what's in there. So let's open it up, see what pieces are inside and see what we have to do to put it together. Okay, so what is inside this box? I'll open the end and we can start pulling pieces out. This must be the main part of it. There's some instructions as well, all sorts of bits of paper. So we've got an instruction sheet. I'm guessing this is the back wall. There's some stickers here. If I turn this over, this is obviously the base. We've also got a small piece here, which I'm guessing is the console. It must go here somewhere. And that looks like the top part of the shield generator that I saw on the front of the box. So that is all that's inside this box, I think. Just checking. Oh no, there's one more piece here. We've got a few other little pieces hidden at the back. So we've got that, which must be the main part of the shield generator. There's one other piece in there, which is this, which may be the base of something. So let's look at the instructions to see what we need to do to put this all together. But it's quite exciting to get a new toy, a new retro toy after all these years. So yeah, I'm looking forward to putting this one together. Okay, so here's a better shot of everything that's inside. You've got this vac formed base and a couple of other pieces which make up the console and the top of the shield generator. These are vac formed, so they are made out of, looks like sort of about 1.5mm styrene sheet. They're really nicely made, really sturdy as well. You can feel there's a lot of sort of thickness to that. I would have thought back in the day if Palitoy made this, they'd have made this a lot cheaper. So it does feel really sturdy. So that's the base. On the bottom of it has a piece of cardboard or something stuck on just to give it some rigidity. And then we have a selection of other pieces. So there's a few cardboard pieces which I'm guessing will make the various parts. So that's the sort of I'm guessing the console that goes there. That must be the shield generator. And then there is the back wall, which is this piece here, which will fold around, and you can see there's printing on both sides of that. Actually on the back of that it does say Paleetoy. And then we have a sticker sheet which has got a few stickers on it which will stick on everything, and an instruction sheet here, so you can see this is where we have to put everything. So I'm going to get this all put together. Let me stick all the stickers on and get it all constructed, and then we'll take a look at it all complete. But already I'm going to say it's looking really nice. It's really sturdily made, which is always nice to see with a sort of a fan-made thing like this. So yeah, let's get it constructed. And here it is all put together, and you can see how cool it's starting to look. You've got the cardboard backer here, which is just sort of slots into place. We've got the tractor beam control thing here, which is another piece of cardboard that you fold around, and then there's a bit of double-sided tape to stick that in place. The console at the back, again, that's a piece of cardboard with that piece stuck on the top with a few stickers stuck around. The stickers seem to fit really nicely. I did have to trim a couple of these light strips because they're just a little bit long once you've wrapped it all around, so I sort of cut the ends of those off and sort of stuck them elsewhere. But you can see the overall effect of that is looking really nice. I would say this artwork is like modified versions of old Palitoy artwork that's been sort of cut and pasted to fit, but it really does the job very nicely. So you can see we've got a Death Squad commander there behind the console, and that pathway down there leads to the detention blocks. And then if we turn this round, you can see there's a couple of stormtroopers on this side guarding the control room. Let's put some figures on this and see what it looks like when it's actually used as a little sort of display base and diorama. And there you go, there is a few figures added, and it really does look amazing. This is such a lovely idea, and I know from chatting with Lee that he's planning to do a few more of these sets using the same idea to sort of vac form a base and then create some cardboard pieces to go on top of it. I think it's fantastic, and I'm really looking forward to see what he produces next, because this is his first go at producing something like this, and it's amazing. So whatever he produces in the future, I'm sure will be equally as good. So if you want to get yourself one of these Death Star Detention Block sets, I'll put a link in the description, and you can go and check them out for yourself. And do keep an eye on what Lee is producing, because as I say, there will be more in future. I have to say a massive thank you to him for sending this over for me to check out, because it's really been great fun. I like things like this, as they're a really sort of creative way of still playing with toys all these years later. And I think you can certainly see that Palitoy could have made something like this back in the day, so it fits in perfectly with the sort of Star Wars figures and people's Star Wars collections. So it's really a nice item to have, and I'm going to try and find somewhere in my collection to put this on display with a few figures, because I think it's certainly worthy of being out with the rest of my Star Wars collection. So I hope you've enjoyed this video. If you have, then make sure to hit the subscribe button and tap the bell to be notified each time I upload a new video, and thanks for watching.
Thanks for watching toy-polloi. Subscribe for more great videos. You can also follow toy-polloi on Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram.